Okay guys, I'm going to give you a rundown on how to use Pixton Comic Maker. It's my first time using it, so please bear with me to give you a rundown on how you can use it and incorporate it within your websites for your Wix page. So anyway, I've given you a link in your email. Just enter that in your search. You don't have a Pixton account yet, I'm assuming, so submit that. Sign up for it. So I'll be C Dupuis 1. I'm not going to tell you my password, like you guys, just not that much. And I'll be Chris. No, thank you. Okay, so this is our class here. We can open that up. If you want, you can create a class avatar. You don't have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to create a comic. And comic strip works. You can choose the other ones if you'd like. And I'm going to go to this one, so I have some ability to manipulate and change things however I feel like it. Okay, so this is going to be my first picture of my comic. So I'm going to change or grab a background. So let's go to the gym here. Why not? So I've got the gym here. I can resize the gym picture if I want. Move it wherever you want it to be. Let's put a guy in here. I'm going to shrink this back down because I think that affects your view on the screen here. Let's add a character here. Now you can make your own characters, I think, or you can just grab the ones here and you can change up some things. So we'll have this guy here that's suffering of premature baldness. We'll add him in. And you can resize him somehow. I can turn his head. I can... proportions, I think, is where you change his size. So I'm going to make him short and fat. I can change his expressions. Up here you can down here, sorry. This is where you can kind of do the preset poses. So he's going to be doing some weird positions on the floor here at the gym. So that looks awesome. And let's zoom out a bit so you can see him a bit more. And we'll put him back in the gym here. There we go. We'll zoom back in a bit. Zoom back in on him swimming at the gym. Looks awesome. You can, you can goof around with it. You can move the object wherever you want him to move. Okay, so he's floating at the gym. Anyway, once you kind of are said and done, you're ready with your picture. We can save and submit. You can name the character if you want. If you're going to use that same character later, it's probably a good idea. You don't have to allow users to remix it. Why don't you give your storybook a title? So you can call it Chris's Storybook. Or you can call it Unit 2 Storybook, whatever you want to call it. It's for your own sake. That's not something that I'm not going to go to your Pixton account and look up your storybook. You guys need to make sure that it gets to your Wix page. Okay, so once you've got your picture done, you're going to go to download, and I'm assuming you can do all your pictures at once and then just download them all at once. If not, then you may have to go through this 10 or 12 times, however many pictures you've got. So it says, do you want to download this PNG file? Yes, we do. Okay, so it's down here. So I'm going to save it to my account, my own folders here. So I'm going to put it where I know it's going to be safe and sound on my hard drive. Put it right where it needs to go. Let's say Pixton. You guys call it whatever you want. Just make sure you know where it is. And there's my #1 pick. So I'm going to save that. Okay, and then we'll just kind of hide that, store that for later. So on another page, I'm in my Wix account here, so you guys know how to do that. Get your Wix account. And go back to that same web page that you've made. You've made a website for a grade 10 20th century history. Okay, you're just going to add a new page to it now. You've already done World War I. Okay, and we're going to add a brand new page to it. Let's close down that other guy. Leave. Just let it load up. Okay, so you guys have already done this one. Okay, I'm on to this one, but I'm going to show you how to create a brand new page if you haven't already done that. So up here, you're going to click down menu, and we're going to click add page. Okay, it'll give you the ability to name it. So okay, you guys will call it, you can call it Unit 2 if you want, or you can give it the same title I've got here, 1920s and 30s Children's ebook, whatever you want. Done. Okay, and you can see it's been added up here. Okay, and it's already up on the screen. The way you change between these screens, between these for editing purposes, is just by clicking on these links here. Okay, so we're going to do Unit 2 here. Okay, so I've got a brand new page, it's blank. I want to make it into a storybook. Go over here to add. Go down to either gallery or slideshow work good. I'm going to do the gallery one just for sake of argument. And there's a really nice one down here if you want to insert your own text right here, the slide deck. Okay, so I'm going to click on that guy, and you can make it as big as you want. Make sure it's nice and big for your poor old teacher's eyes. Okay, that's pretty good. Now these pictures are not the ones I want to use, so I'm going to go to change images. These are the pictures they've given us. Is there a way to do all of them at once? I'm going to hit shift. No, I guess you got to do each individual one. So you got to hit the garbage can on each one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add my own images. Now remember, you have to create your own bank. You can't just drop them in from Google. You have to make your own. So I'm going to go to upload images, and I'm going to find that picture that I've uploaded from Pixton. And I know exactly where it is on my hard drive because I was very careful to do that. Make sure you guys do the same. Learning. And there it is. I'm going to open that up. It's going to come up here. Done. Let's use that guy. Okay, so once you've got it highlighted, you're going to add it to the gallery. And it's in. Okay, you can do that for each and every picture. You can describe your image here, but that's if you picked a gallery type or a slideshow type that didn't have the option of adding text. This is where that text would appear, and I'll show you what that will look like. So I'll say this guy is swimming in mid-air. Done. So you can see, if you want to see what that looks like over here, you can see that it's inserted the text here. And I can still add more text here. Let me see here. Yeah, so this guy right here, that's where you're going to add that text that'll show up on the side. Now see how it also had the title? You don't want that title in there because that doesn't add to your story. So we're just going to delete that. We don't need that there. We'll just leave that blank. Okay, and what you'll see here is this guy swimming in midair. So that's where you'll put your actual dialogue for your story. Okay, to see what it looks like when you're all said and done, you go to preview. Okay, and there's your first picture. Okay, now you're going to do that obviously for every single picture that you've done. Incorporate the text. Okay, make sure the text is valid and it's informative, because you're going to be marked on your text as well as your images, as well as the overall plot and storyline. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some idea as to how to incorporate the Pixton within your Wix page. I look forward to seeing these projects later on tomorrow. Okay, thanks so much, guys. Have a good day.